We're looking for bear poop. Well, we're looking for the poop that we saw earlier. We saw poop, and then we just happened to tell Mike that we saw some poop, and he thought it sounded interesting because it might be bear poop. So I hope I don't step in it. Oh, I think they just found it. Did you find it? Is it bear poop?
It's pretty old. Yeah, it's either bear poop or it's. Oh, I didn't even notice that. See this right here.
What is that?
Looks like porcupine poo to me.
So basically what happened was the porcupine saw the bear and crap ran off.
The bear approached the porcupine, they had a standoff, they exchanged personal information, data, emails, and then they went their separate ways. I think that's totally independent of that.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is most likely porcupine feces.
So what is this?
Well, this right here is probably a fairly old bear poo. I love poking things with. Did you know that poking Bigfoot with a stick is the litmus test for authenticity?
No.
Yeah, that's what he did to the Georgia frozen Bigfoot. He poked it with a stick.
And it was a Bigfoot?
He poked it with a stick and he looked straight in the camera and he goes, "It's as real as you and I stand in here." So it leads me to believe he was in on it. Yeah, bear poo. This is really old bear poo. It was probably much bigger when the bear initially laid it. But you can see it looks superficially, the morphology, the outer appearance of it is very similar to human.
Yeah.
Their anatomy, a bear's anatomy, is not that different from a person. So their poo looks a lot like a person's poo. And the reports that I've gotten of Sasquatch feces, which I believe are authentic, like they found poo 14 inches long and 2 to 3 inches.
Look at big bear.
You think
So-
like sausage?
It's either a 600-pound bear. Now, the record in Maine, I'm not probably on spot exactly, but most bears go 100 pounds to 300 pounds. 300-pound bear is a pretty good sized bear. Mm-hmm. Black bears, they're like beavers. They never stop. It's called indeterminate growth. They can continue to grow. They'll grow really slow when they get older, but you can get a 600-pound black bear. But now when people report Sasquatch, they report 600 to 1,000 pounds. 7 to 10 foot tall. So this right here would be, normal sized bear, 75 pounds, 150 pound bear. It's hard to tell because it's so old. It's probably a month old or more, this feces. But, if you were to come across, say, something that was, 14 inches long, a feces that big, that's not that. That would be either a gigantic, monstrous bear, or you're talking about something else. And when vets report that, you would expect a vet to know what a bear feces looks like. So yeah, if I found a feces 14 inches long, I think it would cause the hair on the back of my neck to go up.
I heard that branch snap over here.
That's what we were looking at, you
We
guys.
definitely got some monster bear. Yeah, that's an outstanding find.